Okay, we are starting off this video with a quick vlog footage of heading into the trek store. It's offensive how often we end up having to go to the bike store, but here we are once again. My son's chain came off during practice and they had just put it on like a week or so before, so we just took it in and they fixed the chain link that had broken, and then we just kind of looked around and I had to go and see if they had any fresh new stock in stock. Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. Today I stopped at the grocery store and I found these tiny cucumbers, and I decided I would come home and turn them into tiny pickles because my son loves when I make pickles. I myself, I don't eat pickles. I don't like them. I don't like anything about them, but my son loves them. So we're gonna make some pickles. I have some regular mini cucumbers, and I've made these a couple times before and I know they like them. And then the pequeños. So these are just nothing special cucumbers from HEB, and I thought I would bring you along with me while we make some pickles. I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and let's get into this. Okay, here are the ingredients for the pickles we're gonna make. I don't have dill or anything like that, so I'm just gonna omit them. I will post the link to the recipe I'm using in the description, so if you want to try them, you can. Okay, so we went ahead and I started by putting some garlic and some onion powder in each of the jars before I put in any of the pickles or the vinegar, brine, or anything like that. We like very garlicky pickles, so that's what we're doing here. Now we're going to add the little pickles first, and then once we get all those in and set up, we're going to go ahead and put the big pickles in the bigger jar. I'm pretty sure I said pickles both times. I meant cucumbers. We're putting the big cucumbers in the big jar. That little measuring cup has the vinegar in it, and then the next cup has water. So we're going to put some vinegar and water on the stove with a bunch of sugar and let that cook. We're also going to put a little bit of salt in there. Sorry. Then we're going to finish it off with a little bit of pepper. I'm not sure if this recipe is going to have enough pepper for my kids' taste, but we'll see. Okay, now we're adding the vinegar and water to the little pickles, and we're going to do this a couple times because the recipe doesn't make as much as we needed, so we remade the brine a couple times. Okay, we've got the little pickles in the jar. They are all ready to go. We're gonna swish them around and let them cool. Now while we're waiting, we are gonna chop up some kale. This night for dinner, I was making kale and quinoa and some chicken, so I figured I would go ahead and break up and get the kale ready to go while I was waiting on my next batch of brine to finish. We really like kale here. My kids have eaten kale since they were very, very young, so anytime I make kale, it's a big occasion. So I'm just going to peel it, chop it, and throw it in the steamer, and then add it to some quinoa. Okay, so we've got it all pulled. I'm gonna chop it up a little bit finer and then steam it and cook it with some quinoa. And here we are finishing off the last of the big cucumbers, and we are finally done. This took forever. So the pickles are done. They just need to cool off and go in the fridge. Okay, now that we're done with that portion of the video, I want to show you what I picked up at Fleet Feet today. We had to take my son's bike to the bike store. I showed you that footage. His chain broke and we were just getting it fixed. So, but on the way back home from the bike store, English is hard, we stopped by Fleet Feet. So we went to the bike store and the running store today. It was a good day. And it was tax-free weekend. So I picked up some stuff and I wanted to share with you, and I'm very excited. I don't know if we're gonna do a try on. If we do a try on, it's your lucky day. If not, well, I'll show you another time. So let's start with, they had a clothing rack that was 50% off. So I got these super cute running shorts. These are by Rabbit, and I really love their running shorts. I have a different pair. I have a slightly longer pair, but I really like short running shorts. It's just my jam. I like them. I either wear short shorts or like full length leggings, and really not much in between. It's just what I like. So they have this nice waistband. There's a bunch of little pockets in here. Like there's one here, and then there's some right here on the front. They have nice flat drawstring, which I like. Then they have a big pocket here on the back for like keys or a gel or whatever. And it's, this pocket up right. It's all this meshy, holey material, which will be really nice. It's super hot here, so this will be really nice and have a lot of airflow. It has the built-in liner, which I like. You can see the pockets there. So if you're not a fan of like the underwear style liner, these are not for you, but they're so short, like you really can't do anything else. But otherwise, this is them. I love the color, and I'm super excited to try this out. So, okay, here are the shorts. As you can see, they're really short. These are like some little booty shorts, but for the summer running, that's what I prefer. So, just a quick, I got little pockets here, drawstring, It's nice and flat, so you can tuck it in. It is kind of a mid-rise, so not the most flattering, but still pretty comfortable. Here's the back pocket. Opens from the other side. So yeah, just really basic pair of short shorts. Let's move on. So if you watch my Lululemon video, my shoe video, my Blissfeel 2, you'll know that I have a bucket list of shoes I want to try. Now these are not a running shoe, so I'm still not going to mark those off my running shoe bucket list, but I needed a new pair of gym shoes. So I talked to the lady at the running store and I got these On Cloud shoes, which they're still on my running shoe list. We're not going to count these as running shoes, but I did get a pair of On Clouds. So I got, what are these? The Cloud Swift 3, and they are technically a running shoe, but I got them to use in the gym because the lady told me they were good for cross training, and I'm going to be adding more like plyometric and intervals and stuff into my training now. So I needed a new pair of shoes to wear to the gym to lift in anyway. So I got these because they seemed a little more versatile. So I got the black. They didn't have my size in white at the store, and they're like, we can have them shipped or we can send them to you. And I was like, girl, it's not that important to me. I'll just take the black. So this is the shoe. I'm very excited. Look at this bottom. This sole is amazing. Like, I tried to like make myself fall in the store and like I couldn't do it. Like it was grippy. So it has a slightly turned up toe, which is why it's marketed as a running shoe. It's going to give you that. But for me, in a gym shoe, it really doesn't matter that much. I don't lift super heavy anymore, so I'm not too worried about this, and especially if I want to do plyometrics and things like that. I also like a toe like this if I'm planning to do lots of lunges. I don't like a flat shoe when I have lunges in my rotation, so I'm very excited about these. So if I get some gym footage today, I'll put it in here, right here. And that's pretty much it, and I think we're gonna end this video here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the vlogs. They're kind of fun to make. I'm not the most interesting person, but you know, I like me a good boring vlog at the end of the day too. So I hope you enjoy these videos. If you do, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video.